Welcome to Market Talk Weekly, discussing sales and marketing techniques to help you compete in the real estate market. We're here week after week to educate, inform, and encourage real estate professionals. And now, here's your host, real estate broker, instructor, and coach, Bryon Roth.
It's often said that a picture's worth 1,000 words, and it couldn't be truer when it comes to real estate. And poor photos can make a property seem much less appealing and play a key role in whether or not potential buyers decide to come and view it. Hey, as a real estate agent, it's our responsibility to make sure that the photos we provide are the highest quality possible. But one of my pet peeves is real estate agents using cell phones to take pictures. Now, cell phones have come a long way, I'll grant it, but they can't provide the same level of detail and clarity as a professional camera and can be a huge disservice to the property and our clients. You know, if you just take the time to either invest in a professional camera and the necessary training needed to take really good pictures, or you just hire somebody to take the photos. I mean, let's think about this for a minute. If you're selling a $300,000 home and your clients are paying, let's say, right around maybe $18,000 to $20,000 for commission, don't you think that they are going to expect high quality photos? I mean, really, if you have to pay $100, $200 for a photographer to come out, what is that compared to the commission you're going to be getting? It's nothing. So let's talk about freeze frame. How to take high quality listing photos. All right, so let me just tell you, especially if you're a new real estate agent, buying a nice camera is a good investment for you. Starting out, you're probably going to want to save some money and you may be on a tight budget. You haven't made any sales yet. So this is a good investment because, it's a one-time pop and you don't have to get the high-end camera. There's a lot of really good DSLR, Canon or Nikon cameras out there that you can purchase. So I'm going to talk about 6 things that you can do to take good pictures with your new camera. First, let's talk about lighting. Natural light is key. Make sure you take pictures during the day when there's plenty of natural light. When I go in to take pictures, and I've invested in a professional camera, when I go in to take pictures, I open all the blinds, turn on all the lights, and I make sure that there's plenty of light in the room, but especially you want natural light. If you absolutely have to take the photos on an overcast day, then you could invest in some good lighting to take with you. Next, you want to make sure you use a tripod. That way your photos are steady and clear. And, tripods are relatively inexpensive and they're going to help you get the best quality photos. Number 3, consider using the DSLR camera, like I'd mentioned before, with an appropriate lens. And let me just tell you what the number 1 lens that you absolutely want to have other than the lens that comes with the camera, and that is a wide-angle lens. Absolutely, positively a must. Now, wide-angle lenses can be expensive, but you can also find some lower-end lenses. I have a Nikon, and the lens that I initially invested in, it wasn't too bad. I think it may have been about $200 for the lens, but it was worth it because I can be in a room and take a picture of the whole room and it looks natural, like you're actually standing there looking at it. When you take a picture with your cell phone, you get this fisheye effect and it just looks distorted. The 4th tip is take multiple photos of each room. This is going to give you a variety of photos to choose from and help you get the best shot. Then number 5, make sure you include photos of the outside of the home as well. Look, when it comes to men and women, the women are all about the inside. You want to focus in on kitchens and bathrooms for women. And then for men, it's the outside. What are the amenities outside? If it's a garage or sheds or just a big yard, you want to really feature that. And then also you want to remember the natural lighting outside as well. You don't want to take a picture of the house because, we have to have a front picture usually. And so you want to be careful that you're not taking the front picture of the house when the sun is sitting right behind the house, and it's going to be right in your picture, and it's going to mess it up for you. So time of day is really important too when you take pictures. And then finally, my sixth tip is to take a class. Take a class on how to take photographs. If you could take a class on how to take real estate photographs, that would be great. But it may be a little more difficult to find. And you may be able to find a in-class instruction in the city that you live in. If you have trouble finding a class, you can also take something online. There's tons of classes online. Nikon actually has a class. Last I looked, it was free. Parts of it was free at least. When you purchase a new Nikon, they usually come with this disc that has some training on it. So I don't know if they still do that or not. It's probably all online right now. But there's lots of opportunities to learn how to take photographs. And there's even meetup groups and clubs that you can join. And when you get together with these folks, the seasoned photographers help out the new photographers, and sometimes they go out and they do a photo shoot and they just show you how to do particular things. And that's a really cool thing to get involved with. Well, that's just 6 basic tips about real estate photography. And more than anything, I just wanted to give you some direction to go in when it comes to taking pictures for your listing.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Market Talk Weekly. Visit our website at markettalkweekly.com for more real estate resources. And as always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode of Market Talk Weekly.